Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Barry's Backyard Barbecue. And today, what we're going to be doing is something that takes a lot of steps to do. We're going to be doing biscuits and country gravy. Please excuse me and excuse my neighbors that are doing karaoke. Yay! Well, I guess you get to get entertained. But anyway, we got the grill going up here. We're going to throw on the sausage and we're going to do biscuits, gravy, sausage gravy, and the diced potatoes and stuff. First off, we're going to put the diced potatoes in so they can start cooking. Let's get the sausage on because this is all going to take a lot of time to do. So anybody that thinks you're just going to do this in 5 or 6 minutes, and that ain't going to happen. So, but I'm going to show you how to make a good sausage gravy, and then I'm also going to show you how to make a really good biscuit. We're going to do a couple different things because not everybody can eat flour and wheat and all that stuff. So we're going to do, that's why we're doing the biscuits, the potatoes, and then I'm just going to eat the gravy plain with the sausage. But we'll be right back in a little bit as soon as we get some of this stuff starting to brown and everything. And once it starts coming together, we'll come right back. Alright, we're back here, just kind of showing you what we're doing here. Gonna mess with the potatoes a little bit here and try to get them all turn them down a little bit. Stick into a non-stick pan, of course, you know. Then we got the sausage going on. As it gets a little bit more cooked, we'll break it up a little bit more. We had to hurry up and come back because we didn't have very much karaoke going on, so you might be able to hear me now. But in the house, I went up and I already pre-mixed some of the biscuits, and because of course, you know, it's windy out here, so it's going to be hard to do a powdered thing. So what I did was I took about a cup and a half of Biscuit, or sorry, it was Krusty's buttermilk pancakes, and I took and mixed up about a cup of it, and then I put about half, so an eighth of a cup of half and half, and then a eighth of a cup of milk, and then a scoop of butter. And then I just mixed that up until it got a little bit thicker. Then I took the other, and it depends on where you live too, but then I took and used the other half, and then I just started adding more and more to it. So I got literally about a cup and a quarter of the Krusty's, and then it made a nice thick consistency. So then what we'll do when we come back out and everything's all cooked, we'll take and put that in the pan, cook it up, and then start adding the cream and the other ingredients that we're going to add to the sausage to make the gravy. And we'll be right back as soon as we get some more cooking done. Alright, we're back, and just so you know, you can hear that little sound in the background. Ever since I got this grill, really don't know why this has done this, but it's always made that noise. And this is the 3rd season for this grill, but like literally the day that I got it, it's always made that noise, and doesn't seem to really affect how it's actually cooking or anything like that. But it's just one of those noises that it's like, oh boy, that's a gas grill. Do I really want it to keep on making that noise? But it hasn't blown up on me yet, so I think we're all good. And we're just going to keep on chopping up all this sausage. And for those of you that were wondering like what my recipes are or anything like that, it's just literally a can of diced potatoes, nothing special. Find them at your grocery store anywhere, and a tube of Jimmy Dean sausage. Again, I believe it's 1 pound, 16 ounces. If they haven't cut the ounces for the pricing. And we will be back once we cook some more on the grill and get it a little further done so we're not taking up too much video space.
You're on.
Alright, we are back. The sausage is looking really good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off and I'm going to put it in this bowl. And then that way there I can show you how I'm going to mix up the sauce or gravy or whatever you want to call it for the stuff. And then while we're doing that, I'm going to take another break. I'll bring out the biscuits, cook the biscuits in the pan, and then we will be right back to cook the biscuits. Ooh, is that hot? Alright, now we're going to leave this pan out here. Move the sausage over here. Give these potatoes a little stir. Make sure they're cooking up pretty well. Looks like it. Give them another little spin. And put that down. And let's turn this down so it hits. We want it to be about 350 degrees, something like that, so that the biscuits will cook up nice and even. And I will be right back with our biscuits to cook up in the frying pan. Alright, we're back again. We got our biscuit mix here. And we're just going to take some. Make a couple nice little biscuit patties, just about that thick. Or you could even roll this out and then cut it and put it on cut them with a glass to make them nice little round, perfect. But we're not looking for perfection. We're just looking for some nice looking patties. And then take them and just throw them in there. And I think these are going to be pretty darn good, but of course I can't eat them, so that, with the mixture that I gave you, that's probably about enough for about 4 of them. And they're just nice little small biscuits, nothing huge or anything like that. And of course we got to be flying around acting like crazy, but and we'll get these all made up. And put in there nicely. And we'll wait for them to cook. And then we can take these gloves off because we're done with all that stuff. Throw those in the trash. Get that back out of here. And what we're going to do, just some regular black pepper. I like a lot of it. Throw it in there. And then we're going to take the half and half, nothing special. And we're going to dump it in here. Fill up the bowl so it makes up a nice little lot with your sausage. Stir it around, and then as soon as our biscuits are done, we are going to throw this on there. And when it doesn't look like you want to make sure you have enough of the half and half. And then we also have this thick and easy from Hormel. This isn't like a flour or anything like that. Most people put flour in there to thicken it up as it cooks. Again, sometimes flour really bothers my stomach, bothers some other people's stomachs. So this stuff here's got some different kind of corns and stuff in there. And we got Attack of the Killer Bees again! But as we go, we'll cook this down, thicken it up. And it doesn't hurt for this stuff because since you just poured it from the refrigerator, it's going to be cold, so it's going to take a little bit longer. I like to get it so it's about room temperature. Then when you throw it in the pan, it starts thickening up a little bit, and then you'll know exactly how thick you actually have it. And let's check on our biscuits. Look at that, they're all raising up, looking pretty good. So we'll put this lid back down, keep on cooking them, and we'll get ready to put those on the plate, and then we'll put the sausage and gravy on, get it nice and hot, thick, and then we'll pour it over some of the stuff. We got potatoes out here, we got biscuits, and then I'll probably get a little bowl myself and try it plain. We'll be right back. Alright, our biscuits are just finally done. Look at that, nice brown. And we'll put those on the plate. Then, time to get our sausage gravy in here. It's not gravy yet, but and if you want to get crazy or anything like that, you can always take and put cheese or anything else that you want in it. And we are also going to take the potatoes off because they are done. Put those on. Now we're just going to cook this up. And once it starts getting a little bit warm, we'll put some thickening agent in it, and then we'll be ready to eat. Oh, it's getting done. Seeing some bubbles earlier, so we'll put a little bit more thickener in it. And again, you know, you can put anything that you want in it. I mean, if you want to add cheese to it, cheese is good food. You always got to add something extra to it. Stir some of this thickener around a little bit. You can see it starting to bubble on the edges, so should be getting to a nice boiling point. And again, you don't want to scorch it or anything, so keep the flames down. Just give it a nice little mix every now and again, and we'll see what we can come up with. Alright, we're back. And as you can see, it's starting to bubble up. Just want to make sure you keep that heat low because you don't want to burn it, because it will burn very easily. So just keep on stirring it and put in some thickener. And just stir it like you're stirring like a witch's cauldron. Just making a brew of some sort. You don't want to let it burn. You just want to keep it, look at it, you know, you can see all the heat coming in right now. It's starting to thicken up a little bit. You put it down, get a little bit more of this thickening stuff. Put just a skosh more in there. I don't want to put too much because we don't want to have a jelly consistency. But we want a nice, smooth, creamy consistency. You can see on the top it's starting to gel up. All that pepper coming through there. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Just keep on stirring it around a little bit. Yeah, it's getting that nice consistency to it. Probably about another 5 minutes or so. And it should be getting nice and creamy. Just perfect to serve over top of biscuits, potatoes, even eggs. But again, this isn't something that you just cook up in that 2 minutes and, oh wow, we have instant biscuits and gravy. That ain't gonna happen. So prepare for it, because it's gonna take you about an hour and a half prep time, cooking time, unless you got a big grill where you put everything on at one time. Keep that heat down low. Thermometer says it's probably about 300, so about 300 to 350 degrees. Make sure you keep on checking it. There comes all the bubbles. And again, you want to stir it. Just like they be stirring all that apple cider that they're making for fall. I mean, this is a beautiful fall day. It's hot, but it's a good day though. Look at that. Oh man, that is looking good. And, you know, if you were creative and threw some cheese in it or something, some grated cheese, oh man, would this be good. That's definitely looking good. We'll let it bubble up some more, come back, and check it in about another minute or two, see how it looks, and we'll probably be pulling it off and giving it the old taste test. Oh yeah, look at that. It is thickening up nice. Oh man. Nice consistency. And again, make sure you keep on coming over here and stirring it, because boy, you let that get out of control, it's going to burn quick on the bottom. You do not want it burnt, because you can't get rid of that taste. We're even going to turn down the burners a little bit more. Oh, look at that. Nice consistency. Look at that. Actually, I believe we might be done. Turn everything off. Get a nice little stir. And depending on how you want it, but I would definitely say that that's probably done. Got a nice consistency. We will take a little taste test. Make sure you blow on it, because I'm sure it is very hot. Oh, good to the last drop. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh yeah, you just can't get any better than that. Now, we're done. Make sure you click and subscribe, and let us know at the bottom on your feedback how things came out. And again, thanks for watching another episode of Barry's Backyard Barbecue. We'll see you again for another episode.